Here we are today. Today is the Los Angeles Chargers facing off against the Atlanta Falcons in SoFi Stadium. All right. I do love these graphics a lot, actually. The sports graphic. It's like, or at least in concept. Anyway, here we go. Falcons kick. And my favorite uniforms for the Chargers is now underway. And who is that returning? That is, I believe, Darius Davis. Justin Herbert, once again, gonna hopefully prove some good stuff can happen with the Chargers. Just gonna make sure I have my injury report ready because I had to spend about 40 minutes or so to readjust the entirety of the graphics just to get everything good. All right, here is the offense, and now with the new colors, and Herbert will give it to his man, number 83, which is the new tight end, number 1, Tyler Conklin. There's going to be plenty of new guys. Yeah, and yeah, the injury report, for example, the Chargers will be without Trey Harris, Quentin Johnson, Des Fitzpatrick, and Jalen Reagor on the receiving core. And the new starting running back for now, because Najee Harris is okay. Omarion Hampton showing off for already why he was drafted in the first round, going for a major gain. This is what we love to see. We'll get to Atlanta's in a second. We'll get to Atlanta's defense in a second. Omarion Hampton, once again, this time he's stuffed by Davine Diablo. Apparently that's how you pronounce it. I've been, for the longest time, I thought it was Divine Diablo because it's spelt like that, but whatever. But here is the defense for the Falcons. I also changed the colors of their graphics too. And on this roster is first round pick James Pierce Jr., not the other first round pick, Jalen Walker, as Jalen Walker is out currently with injury. And you know my injury rules. Their defense will be without Jalen Walker, Clark Phillips III, Troy Anderson. And safeties, Malik Herndon and Graylin Arnold, who were probably not going to be on this roster to begin with because their overalls being not as high. Herbert will go far, and it's batted down by A.J. Terrell. The kick is up and good for the Chargers. Dicker the kicker. Which I've always used Dick the Kick. Like that was the one I thought up of because it's funny. And I forgot to mention also whoever's out on the Chargers offense. Mekhi Becton, Rashawn Slater, Najee Harris is out with that eye injury. And that's Dick the Kick. Returning is number 30. That's not 34. That's Xavier Watts, the safety. Michael Penix Jr. officially won the starting job in this game through the overalls. And now, with that, the away offense here. No one major on the offense got out, except for Darnell Mooney is the backup the backup receiver, so Ray McLeod will be filling in. And we have our chatter today. Ray goes down. Okay. You guys can't see it, but because I don't have chat set up. But that is we have a chatter today. It is my brother. Hello. And I forgot to put up the defense for the Chargers. We'll be back to that. The alternate uniforms for the Chargers is nice. Michael Penix finds Ray for the first down. And the defense, when we get to see Chargers again. There we go. Okay. Nothing too much of note actually changed from last year, so I could just take that away. Let's get back into it. Penix finds number 80. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know these guys by number, so let me find that. Falcons number 80. No, I get a Marvel cover instead. Oh, that is rookie receiver Nick Nash. Okay. That's why I don't know rookies like that sometimes. Bijan Robinson is there for 6 yards. I'm sorry that okay. Where's the okay, I have the roster list for Atlanta and whoever's the guys who are out on the offense for the Falcons. The notable one right now on this offensive line. Caleb McGarry's out, and that will be the end of the first with only 3 points to the name of this game, and that will be the Chargers. Yeah. Chargers roster, just so I have both numbers on hand. Michael Penix will take it for himself and is up there for the first down. Nearly gets kicked in the face by a couple of Charger players, but he's okay. I don't think Madden does injuries anyway, like in these quick play ones. The ones that I do these games for. Michael Penix will fake the handoff. It's Kyle Pitts for the first down. Scrolling. I just have these scrolling right now just to again get the player names in there. It's looking like they're gonna probably give it to Bijan, and it will be, but nope. He is stopped by I know that name. That is Thule. Tuli Pelotu. Like, I knew his first name, but last name, not really so much. Michael Penix will find... Is that our first appearance of Drake London today? That's the starting catcher for the Atlanta Falcons. Penix. He'll run for it himself. And he will not make it. It's a fourth down. They're going to bring in their kicker, likely, Younghoe Koo. I gotta see if Xbox has like a setting to where like if you leave the game alone for a while and it dims, I've got to figure out how to fix that dimming. Youngwei Koo. Kick is up. And the game is tied 3-all. Nicely done. Usually, yeah. Herbert just decided to get a 10. And another chatter is in. Who I'm confident is a bot because they're advertising their Discord and stuff like that. All right, returning the ball is, let's see, I'm not sure yet. That is number 12. That's Darius Davis again. Chargers are lucky they didn't lose him too to injury, because and let's just find the button to ban this guy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about the Chargers. After a year of being away from the Chargers, Keenan Allen is back. All right, let's go. All right. Herbert will throw it, and it will be caught. A nice catch by last year's rookie, Lad McConkey. That's a fun name. Justin Herbert stays still for a bit and finds a man for the first down. That's once again Tyler Conklin. Going up this time is not Amarian Hampton. They're bringing in the backup for a second. That is Kamani Vidal. Again, another really good name. Currently waiting on the game because I can't skip cutscenes unless if I'm the one playing. Herbert goes for another first down. That's Keenan Allen for his first catch of the game. Welcome back, Keenan. Herbert will find a man for the touchdown. Lad McConkey. Now the Chargers are up by 6. Could be 7. Depending on how Cameron will work out the kick. But likely chance it's good. Excuse me, I had to yawn for a second. Kick is up for Dicker, and it's good. I'm like constantly like going left, right with like yeah. Dicker's kick. It's going way back. That is once again Watts, who will fight but is taken down. The Falcons have 10 seconds to make up well, a lot actually. 76 yard. Well, wait. Cutscenes add a lot. Well, I guess, but like, I don't know. All right, Bijan Robinson. They're going to elect to wait until the next quarter, or they're not. I thought they will, but the Falcons are just gonna, I guess, use Robinson to make up a lot of yardage. Either way you slice it, the Falcons will have the ball as soon as the second half starts. Penix will launch it, and Drake London will be close, but no. We are going to head into the second half. Thankfully for Atlanta, like I said, they will have the ball since the Chargers started us off beforehand. All right, we are officially back. Dicker with the kick. And it will be Ray McLeod with the ball now, and they are way back. And as I do every stream, I display the offense and defense once per half. We'll actually after this play. Bijan Robinson will gain 8 yards. All right, now here we go with the here's Atlanta's offense once more. Give it a few seconds. Again, Brandon Parker is in instead of Caleb McGarry. And here's the Chargers defense. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay. Robinson for the first down. And he fumbled it! The Chargers have the ball! Dante Jackson will recover the ball, and the Chargers are now back. A really nice job by the Chargers, and now we are back. I'm gonna try and clip it because like I always like to like clip the some of these like bigger stuff that happens in with on brain. Okay. Give it a couple more seconds. They're gonna review it though. Because if his knee was down before this happened, the Falcons might have the ball. Let's see. His knee might be down first. Let's see what the officials say. And no, the review will not be heard. The Chargers will officially have the ball. His knee was not down first, and that's the big indicator. All right, here is the offense. And we stop. Never mind, I'm kidding. The graphic is showing. Hold on. I just want to point this out. There's a little bit of a glitch there. You can see the arrow is showing that's LA's ball, but clearly it's Atlanta's ball. Never mind. I completely got tricked. It's actually Atlanta's ball. Robinson will take it for a couple of yards. Up now it fixed itself. Now it fixed itself. The Falcons officially still have the ball. The official ruling, Robinson's knee was, in fact, down. So I just completely misread everything. Kyle Pitts for the catch. It wasn't for much. All right, that's probably the first time a fumble actually had a review in this whole thing. That was really fun. Michael Penix running for it himself. It's a first down, and he won't drop it. Thank God. We don't want another fumble. I mean, fumbles are fun and all, but eh. Falcons. Bijan Robinson is trusted once again with the ball after almost losing it. Give me a sec. Yep. All right. Michael Penix runs for it himself again. It's close to a first down, but he'll slide so he doesn't get, absolutely destroyed by whoever was right there. Michael Penix Jr., the guy who was drafted last year by the Atlanta Falcons, is proving himself a bit more. Penix, first down, and more touchdown! Michael Penix Jr. The score now is 10-9 with the chance for it to tie if Younghoe Koo doesn't miss it. And just like that, hit my knee on the desk. Anyway. Really good job by Atlanta. After almost losing it entirely, they didn't have to punt anything. And now, could very much... Oh, Harbaugh is just having a day with his teammates, his team. Younghoe Koo, kick is good. And now we're going to actually display the offense for the Chargers after an unfortunate miss. Well, not a miss, but a miscue on the officials and the graphics for that matter, but there we go. I miss the more high-scoring games. We haven't had many of those yet. I literally put it on freaking arcade mode where high scores are a lot more common, and it still doesn't show too much. Let's pray that we get it. All right, that's Darius Davis again. And he'll be stopped at the 24. 8 seconds until the third is over. And here, now we can display the offense. The one thing of note is their star OT, Rashawn Slater, is out for the whole year. I believe it was a meniscus injury. And that's caught by Keenan Allen for the 4 yards. I gotta look that up, actually. What was Rashawn Slater's injury? No, it was a torn patella tendon. Oh, jeez. Either way, Rashawn is out for the whole year, and which leaves Trey Pipkins, the backup tackle, to fill his spot. And here is Atlanta's defense, with a lot of new additions we'll get to in a second after Herbert makes his play. Herbert finds a man that is 84, I believe. That is the brand new face of the receiving corps. Keandre Lambert Smith, the wide receiver they took out of Auburn. What number was it? 158th overall. Herbert finds a man who drops it. Will Disley. Will the Chargers punt the ball away, or will they go for a 4th down conversion? We'll see. As for Atlanta's defense, I'll talk about now. There's a lot of new additions, like the rookies James Pierce Jr., who will be in this game, and they're going to punt it. But also they added Leonard Floyd from the 49ers, Davine Diablo from the Raiders, and Jordan Fuller from the Dolphins, I believe. So, a lot of new faces. No, okay, Jordan Fuller was a oh. I'm thinking about the other... okay. That's my fault. I was thinking of another one. I don't know how I got that confused. He was a Panther last year. Who the hell was I thinking of? Anyway, it's Bijan Robinson, who will take it to the 46-yard line. I have to look up who the hell I was confusing him for. Bijan Robinson, taken down for no gain. What the hell was I confusing him for? Jordan Poyer? Was that who I was confusing him for? I don't think so. Penix finds Drake London, and he's taken down at the 22-yard line. What the hell is I confusing him for? Now I'm confused. How did I confuse that at all? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Anyway. No, I don't know how I put the Dolphins in there. Was it really Jordan Poyer who I was thinking of? I mean, his name's also Jordan, but fuck. I don't know. That's on me. That's on me, fellas. That's on me. Where is Poyer? Where is Poyer anyway? Is he still a free agent? He is. Okay. Good to know. I don't know why. 2-minute warning. Penix is going to try and throw it. Or not, he'll just take it for himself. Again. Alright. Penix will find Tyler Algier for a first down. It was very close. Because sometimes they have to bring in backup backs for a certain situation. Alright, 1:27. Gives the Chargers a lot of time if the Falcons score here. And Penix is sacked. Denzel Perryman with a beautiful sack. Phrasing. Okay. I'm just opening something right now. Alright. We have Nick Nash back. Because the replacement for Darnell Mooney put Ray in his spot. And Michael Penix will find a man. Drake London. Touchdown. Atlanta is now up by 6. Could be 7. Knowing this game, it will be 7. Drake London, drafted to be the replacement for the then suspended Calvin Ridley, who later got traded the following season, has become the top target in Atlanta, and it's proven why. Because he is, that guy. Younghoe Koo. Kick is good. I don't know why they're zooming in on whatever that was. The Chargers have 1:21 to either tie or break the tie. Or for that matter, as in as in 2-point conversion kind of thing. Anyway. Chargers. That's not our guy usually. Number 31 with a beautiful return. That is former Browns running back Nyheim Hines, who now goes by Nyheim Miller Hines as of about a month ago. I'm going to try to get used to that. But, yeah. Herbert throws it and finds Tyler Conklin. They're going to use their second timeout. As a recap for NFL rules, if the receiver catches the ball and they are on the field, the time will go down. But if it's on the sideline, if they catch it and then they move to the sideline, the clock stops. So that's what they should aim for doing the second one, because that means they don't have to use a timeout to stop the clock. And that will be, a nasty hit on Keenan Allen. There's an entire minute left, and they're not electing to use a timeout yet because they have enough distance now from the goal, or for that matter, less of a little bit of more of a chance to get something producing. Herbert will find a man. That's Lambert Smith for the first. And now they'll use their last timeout. The Chargers are counting on this drive right now. again, they can either tie the game, they can either make the touchdown and the kick for the tie, or they could take a risk and get the touchdown, and then attempt a 2-point conversion, which will get them a point ahead. I've seen stuff like that backfire though, and that's a touchdown. That's our second touchdown from Ladd McConkey. Once again, another rookie from last year, taken in the second round this time, and he's looking nice. I don't know where Mike Hughes was going, but clearly was not at McConkey, because, I mean, he could have reached for him, but then again, I'm not going to be here to put a blame game on anything. The question now is, will Jim Harbaugh elect to go for the conversion, or will he go try and tie it? It will be a kick. So, if Dicker lands it, the game is tied. The game is tied with 36 seconds left in the game. In this series alone, we have seen comebacks from less time. Because I think it was week 1 of this series where the Detroit Lions, who were down by, if I can remember correctly, they were down by 3 against the Houston Texans. Jared Goff threw a long pass to make a touchdown happen at the last possible seconds, and they won. So who knows? That is Watts, who will be stopped. That gives the Falcons insanely long 76 yards to make up within 32 seconds. Now, Atlanta's got all their timeouts, so this could be possible. Panics will find a new guy on this receiving core. Well, not new, I don't think, but like someone we haven't seen today. So much so that he's not even on the graphic. Who is it? Number 85. Oh, okay, I know who this is, kind of. Just because I like the name. Tegan Quitoriano. That's the tight end from who I believe last year was on the Houston Texans, has made his first play. Michael Penix will find himself some wide open space to run, but the game will remain tied. We are headed into overtime. And as for stream rules, if the clock runs out and in overtime and the game will still remain tied, we are going to have an actual, tie. The game will be tied, like in the real NFL. However, Madden loves to do this thing where they do multiple overtimes, which doesn't make sense. Only makes sense in the playoffs. The coin toss is here. And who's going to take the ball? Let's see. The Chargers will elect to receive the ball first. This is our first overtime in almost a year, because before I broke off this series for almost a year, it was the Steelers and the Dolphins who were the last ones to have an overtime. And in the end, neither were able to make it to the end zone with a score, so they both ended the game in a tie. This is number 31 for the Chargers, Miller Hines. And in a unique scenario, since 2 halves have already been done and overtime is now started, we will display the graphics once more. These aren't the normal colors for the Chargers, by the way, but I love these uniforms so much, so I just decided to use them. Because their normal colors are what is on the graphic down there. Yellow and that powder blue. And there's the defense for the Falcons. 3, 2, 1, drop back. Herbert will find Lambert Smith for the first down. No, actually, no. It is close. Second and inches, he's close. And playoff rules in the NFL nowadays, it used to be whoever scores first wins, but the rule has been changed in the regular season. So like the playoffs, both teams have the opportunity to score. And it's intercepted! D. Alford! And the game is over! The Falcons will beat the Chargers 23-17. The backup cornerback finds the beautiful opportunity to snag the ball away. And that is an opportunity to score from both teams. And that means game is over. And in overtime, the Falcons will win the game. Herbert making a massive miscalculation, and it ended in disaster. Congratulations to Atlanta. And I believe they're now, let me look at I have like the win-loss records for every team. Once again, despite a double showing by Ladd McConkey, it was not enough. Let me look. See, Atlanta. The Falcons are now 2-1, while the Chargers are now 1-2. That's first of all, a nicely done game altogether. Once again, every game we always look at the win percentage. Almost a perfect passer rating for Michael Penix Jr. Actually, I don't even know why that isn't a perfect. That's 10 for 10. Let me look this up quick. Okay, I'm looking at it. Completion percentage, yeah. Yards per attempt. Oh, that might have been it. Wait, no. Look at that. Touchdown percentage. 1 touchdown per 8.42. What the hell is this? But average yards per attempt, yeah. Completion percentage, yeah. Touchdown percentage. Like, wait. 11 touchdown percentage 11 point. Oh no. That's very close. Penix, I'm looking. I don't know what the hell I don't know what the hell the perfect passer rating shit is. I don't know this. But that's very close. Cuz apparently the only thing that stopped him was touchdown percentage 1 per 8 attempts. He had 1 per 10, so that's a touchdown percentage of 10%. Are you kidding me? I don't like that. I got robbed of that shit. I don't know this. I don't know this. Ugh, whatever. Man, I am not happy about that. Honestly, I'm not happy about it. Freaking poor Michael. What are you gonna do? I was just gonna go back to my stream just to capture this bull on full display. Oh well. Anyway, pretty much perfect passer rating except for that weird touchdown rule. That sucks, dude. I would have loved to have just given him. He's got a perfect passer rating in my book, honestly. Because literally everything was good up until that. If he threw more. Honestly, if he threw like one less pass, he probably would have done it. But this is stupid rule. Anyway, obviously Michael Penix Jr. was way better. The top rusher, 3 of them were on the Atlanta squad, while the top rusher for LA was Omarion Hampton, the rookie out of North Carolina. The Chargers' best receiver was Tyler Conklin, the new addition who jumped off from the Jets. And the best Falcon receiver was, once again, their starter, Drake London, by a landslide. And what else do I need to see? No one... Wait, it says no one allowed sacks. That's not true. Yeah, Denzel Perryman. Anyway, Denzel Perryman was there, and D. Alford was there for the interception. Nicely done again. And that will do it for today. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that's all. Really, I can really say. We have 2 games left in week 3. Those being the Vikings at home versus the Houston Texans. And then the final game will be the Green Bay Packers at home facing off against the Browns. I'll see y'all when that happens. Okay, bye.